everyone, welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm Brie.
And I'm Tori.
Today we are here to react to the Stray Kids 8 album. The album in which they ate and left no crumbs.
According
which are
to
words
themselves, yes.
They said.
Quote unquote.
In the intro. We did watch the intro first, so if you have not seen that and you want to check it out, you might want to find that. But we watched that so we could kind of understand the intent behind the songs, the process, things like that. So we are prepared to jump into this album. Now, as usual, we have the lyric videos that go with each of the songs in the album, except for Chk Chk Boom, because we did that as the MV on its own. If there are any like line distribution differences or translation differences, please let us know. But other than that, I think we're ready to go ahead and jump into this. I feel extra excited and prepared having watched the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this week we've basically been trying to catch up on all the MVs we missed while we were out. So we do know that they had an OST come out for the Wolverine and Deadpool movie. We know that the dance practices dropped. There's a bunch of stuff that's dropped. There's a bunch of variety content we haven't gotten to yet that will be coming. But like we're also going to be out of town this weekend. So just bear with us a little bit as we like try to get to things in the next couple of weeks.
As we get back to a normal schedule, yes.
We will be doing it as fast as possible. But yeah.
If you are curious about something that may end up on Patreon, you want to check us out over there. We will have some of the variety content happening over there as well. And then just
most variety.
Most variety over there. And then just there's so much comeback content, which we're grateful for. But we're excited to just jump into the album. That's a big part of the comeback content that we won't want to get through, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. We are starting with mountains.
Mountain.
Yes, we are starting with mountains. So I think we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. Pause warning just in case. I think that's it. Did I miss something?
No.
Is that it? Are you ready to go on a hike? We're about to hike.
I was going home.
Up the mountain. All right, let's do it. Ooh.
Okay. Ooh. I'm sorry, I was not expecting that, like, guitar, like, to come in.
The snap clap.
Descending. Yeah.
Ugh, that guitar.
I feel like stomping.
Ooh, I love that we went back to this.
I love this.
Oh,
I almost wanted it to like just come back in one more time with like the beat
and then it
and then peter out. That was
was
so good. I was expecting that. That's just how I felt like they were about to stomp on me again.
not a cliffhanger, a mountain hanger.
Mountain. I mean, it's still a cliff. Oh, mountains don't have cliffs, guys. We're on a we're on a slope. That's definitely not a hill. It's a mountain slope.
Yes. That is such a. I mean, you knew from like the unveil, the mashup, this is going to be such a big, powerful song, but you didn't know how much until you hear the thing in its entirety. It was almost to the point of like there were so many sounds happening, so much like they were speaking so fast or rapping so fast or even kind of just singing through it so quickly that I felt like my eyes were not catching up with the lyrics.
I was not keeping up with it. It was hard to not get like, I guess, swallowed up by like the atmosphere of the song.
Yeah, I felt swallowed up by the song.
Yeah.
Like, and not in a bad way.
I was
enveloped in that entire song and all of its sounds and everything that went with it.
I was on top. I was the hurricane floating around, like going around the mountain. That's what I felt like.
Woo! But it's a very energy building song, but at the same time, it's like, no, I think that's just it. Just a very energy building song. It's also just incredibly powerful. Like, I love the journey of like where we've come and we're now at the top of this mountain and like the journey of getting up there and stomping and now we're titans and we're like up above everything.
I think they even mentioned that it was almost like that's just the Stray Kids way and like it's just almost easy.
I mean, it is very Stray Kids way. Like the lyrics themselves with the sound. Anthem. Yeah, it's the anthem. It's
like I was ready to fight, you guys. Woo! I'm ready. Like I just felt like I was called to war, and I'm ready for war.
That's the thing that I like though is that like whoo sound that we got. A lot of times you get that on its own as like a beat, but then we had it behind the track as well, behind the vocals, and that was a really cool layer. Just everything that kept getting added to the song was just another powerful moment, and I really enjoyed that.
The snap, clap, like stomp, like we are champions type moment.
Yeah,
makes sense.
You can't not yell this song. I feel like I don't even think I could sing this song.
You have to growl this song.
You have to yell it and or growl it. Welcome on mountain. Yeah. Like that's the kind of, you have to be red in the face when you're doing this song.
To be lifting weights while you listen to this song. Yeah,
exactly.
I feel powerful.
In somebody's face. Mountain.
Oh my God. They can't hear you. All they hear is you out of tone.
Mountains. I'm like, doing my best. Yeah. Stray Kids said so.
They're dragging you out of the gym.
Banned for life.
Worth it though.
Yeah. Anyway, that's the feeling that I got from this. Like I need to be up in someone's face telling them how it is, but not in like a diss sort of way. Just very much as like a, hey, guess what? What's up?
I think they even mentioned.
I never do that, but.
I think they even mentioned like the ground like vibrating or something like that, but like I could see it. Like you can even see like the pebbles on the ground have come up and they're like vibrating in the air. They're like this.
Yeah.
Like I can feel it. That's heavy the stomping strength, on the way up.
The stomping, the growling Felix. Man, that was
the growling Felix.
The growling Felix.
No,
yes. But okay. So now I think we have Jam.
I feel like I just expended all my energy from track one.
Too. My heart was speeding up that entire track.
It's too late for me to get this excited at night.
It's never too late. It's Stray Kids. No, it's Jam. Come on, let's go.
Is it Jam? Okay,
Jam.
Okay, I know that this. Okay. Calm down. Okay, this one I know they said was like the Stray Kids.
This is the Stray Kids song.
Yeah, like it's the most Stray Kids song.
Stray Kids did a Stray Kids song.
This is the unit song. This is one that I think I'm most interested in hearing just about the way they talk. Well, I don't know. They're all really interested. But I was really curious what they meant by like having all of the units.
The Racha units kind of have.
It's the Racha song. Racha jam sesh. All right, let's go.
Racha sandwich. Jeez.
Eh.
Ooh, I like that tone.
Ooh.
Oh,
Peanut butter jelly. Pretty. Ooh. Feel that down my spine. Hold on. I heard that. Two in a row? Hold on. Okay.
Stop. A command.
Let's go.
I would like to go back to the start of that chorus because we got the biggest smearing jam sound that my ears were not ready for, and I understand what they said when they said feel like you like words.
Where was the chorus? This part?
Right.
We're gonna go back to peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly.
Okay.
Here we go. That noise! That sticky noise. Ugh.
I know what you're saying. Oh, those harmonies.
Go vocal Racha. This, I want to see the performance. Felix. Whoa. I should have worn that shirt. Stop. Him, her, anybody. I can't even. Oh. Okay. I need a moment to myself. I need a moment to myself.
Okay, we're good. That was nothing.
Okay, so I understand.
That's nothing.
I definitely could hear the. I'm tired. Through Racha. I could definitely hear vocal Racha, and I could definitely feel like I could see dance Racha, but I need 100%. To see. You know what I mean? I need to see.
Yeah, you had the moments that were
the dance break moment
that you could tell were dedicated to that performance right there. They were the vocal moments. That rap was.
All of them were spitting.
Like at me.
Yeah. The llama.
Yeah, exactly. They said at the end of this song, I think it was Sungmin or someone said it feels like you were like hit in the head like after listening to the song.
That makes so much sense. That's exactly where
I feel like someone took pots and pans and just went bang on my head at the very end of that and just said, there you go. That's the
and I said, thank you, do it again.
Exactly. I love one of the things that I love so much about Stray Kids is that the sound that they do and they do so well is so unique that I love that they are not afraid to experiment and have fun and throw all sorts of things in here and make it all sound so good together in a way that I would like. I mean, I'm no artist, but just thinking of that, like that no one would ever think of putting together. Stray Kids can. Stray Kids has that idea and then they make it work. And they did. And I made such a banger out of it. It really is hard. I understand why they said that like they kind of went back and forth on like what would be the title track of this album or like kind of saved some songs for things because this is such a big song as well. It really did have the Stray Kids sound in it, but I also really enjoyed the lyrics.
I feel like there were quite a few references in the song too.
Peanut butter jelly.
That's like not that? What I meant, but yes, okay. That one as well. Like they spread it out so evenly. If you ever wanted someone to make you a peanut butter jelly sandwich,
go to Stray Kids. You go to Stray Kids.
Evenly spread.
It's perfect.
Packs a punch with every bite. They probably.
But, thinking about the intro and just like the way that they all like kind of almost giggled before they talked about this song. Like they all had that sort of excited feeling about it, but knew what it was about to bring. It really was about to bring a punch. I really enjoyed this. I don't even know which one. Like Mountains, I feel like I'm going to get in people's face, even though I don't do that. This one, I also feel like I'm just going to dance my ass off, even though I don't do that. But now I want to.
And I definitely heard that line from Han that sounded like something else. And I feel like he's going to be saying a different thing in concert, but we'll see. But I do like it. It's almost like they're just so sticky, you can't help but get stuck. And the song just kind of like radiated like just so much fun. And I felt like they had so much fun too with
attitude. Again, there's just so much attitude and confidence and fun in this.
They're kind of like just encouraging you to like come along with it with them.
Stick together. And I also liked, because Benny talked about how like with the rap going back and forth, how they made it almost to the point where it was like one or two like words or syllables that they were spitting back and forth. And they really were. It was so hard to catch who was doing what in the back and forth. I can't imagine how that had to be like in recording.
Oh, but that was fun. Well, I mean, they would have recorded it in this like one part at a time.
You. Me.
Oh, okay. Why is it so delayed?
I don't. Because they had the other parts coming in.
Oh, okay. Got you.
That's how they did it in recording entirely.
All right. So next we have I Like It, which, if I remember, had us laughing at that office moment where Changbin was like, this is what it means. And I think people will relate.
Some people relate and some people may not.
And it was like, I don't get it.
I don't get it at all.
So we're going into our, what'd you say, the situationship?
Yes. That's at least what I got from his explanation. We'll see what we get from the lyrics, but that's what I got from the explanation.
Oh, I thought it was going to do that again.
I did too.
Wound down.
Yeah, I like it.
This is from the mashup.
Oh, he sounds so good. Ooh, sorry. Ooh.
Okay, the vocals.
Oh, I love the chorus. I like the chorus.
없이 just stay tuned 예고편이 JJAM이거든 어떤 시기 역할 극이든 잠깐 발 담고 펴지 no reason 진심은 no thanks so keep it 진심은 언제나 too deep it 한 발음은 두 발 도망가지 작전 없는 사이 I want it Still got so much to find out we playing hide and seek
Stop. Chan.
Hope it goes for eternity
Yeah.
Let's not go official we can keep the you and me
We know what you be saying. Okay, listen.
goes for eternity
His tone.
Let's not go official we can keep the you and me Don't ask what are we ooh ooh I like it baby oh 서로 가까워졌다가도 oh 마치 물러서는 둘이서 빨리 착각한 길 둘이서 빨리 착각한 길
Almost like a push pull.
Oh.
Oh, the high notes in this. Disgusting. Play that back.
I like it.
I like it, oh, oh, I like it, oh, I like it, oh, oh, I like it, oh.
We sound like we're in Luigi's mansion. That's a good thing. It's just spooky.
Giving King Boo. Come back. Do it again. No, I need more. No.
The song was only not even 2.5 minutes. I am actually appalled.
Okay. So, look.
I require a 6 minutes version so that I can keep saying, ooh, I like it. Ooh, ooh, I like it.
Why is it so catchy though?
Because all of their stuff is the end. That was a really quick book we just read.
The end. It really that one though I feel like is I'm gonna in my head I'm gonna be like, ooh,
Yep.
I like it. I'm gonna be doing that all the time. She's gonna be like, hey, what do you want for dinner? I'm like,
I like it.
how about this option? I like it. Like it's gonna be a thing. It's
I'm
gonna
be like,
happen.
Doesn't even make sense, man.
It doesn't have to.
Does I like it, pay the bills?
I like it. Thinking of the lyrics, the story, the relationship, I definitely would give it situationship. Which essentially is just the term given to those that are like, let's stay in this sort of situation, but we're not going to take it any further.
Yeah.
Don't want to put a big label on things. Don't really want to cross this line.
There's a very hard boundary. They don't want love. They don't want to move forward. They want to stay where they're having fun, and that's at the very like a surface level.
And that is really tough if you're on the other side and you do not match those.
Communication is key.
Yeah. So I can understand why Changbin would say, like, I feel like a lot of people can relate to this because, yes, there are a lot of situations like this on either side where you're the person who does not want to cross that boundary, or you're on the other end of it of like,
a little too far and you're getting
what?
hurt. Yeah.
And I can also understand why Ian was like, I don't get this. What is this? Is this what love is? Which, no, I would say it's not. It's just a different sort of relationship.
See, that's why I get it, because I understand the story and I get where it's going from, but I'm also very much on the side of Ian, where this isn't a type of thing that I would ever be in, unless it was on the bad side. That would be the side I was in on accident.
Yeah, ouch. It's not fun.
I wouldn't be on the side of not taking things deeper. That's not the kind of person I am.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that person wants
set out to hurt
something
someone
negative. They just maybe not fully aware of the depth that they want to take, or just not right moment for them. But it really is like really painful when you're on the other side of that. You're like, why can't we get past the like sort of situation? So I really enjoyed the story of that, despite how maybe ouchy it may seem. I also really liked the melody of that.
Ouchie.
The so we had in the track along with the I like it. Like it was just so catchy.
It was really catchy.
Can we 3 for 3, actually 4 for 4 bangers, because Chk Chk Boom would have been in there as well. So
Very high energy so far, everything.
Oh my gosh.
And I think Runners has got to also be high energy because this is them constantly run. Okay. I thought for sure it was going to be start off really energetic.
Building.
Pretty.
I'm looking at the city down below me. Heaven knows I made my own surroundings. I'm just getting shot.
Echo. Ooh.
I'm on my way 'cause this is all about me. About me. Cybernetic system, yeah, I feel like
System.
Oh, this is all in English, isn't it?
I didn't realize. System.
I realized because the font was different. I'm like, oh, I bet
the font
it
is
is
different.
Okay, so yes, it's all in English. Is this cyber like one?
Cyber set, yes.
The one that I think Chan said. Okay,
Yeah.
Play it again. Yeah, play it
Winter
again.
Soldier.
It's beautiful.
I'm looking at the city down below me. Heaven knows I made my own surroundings. I'm just getting started, yeah, I know. I'm on my
So
way 'cause
deep.
this is all about me. About me. Cybernetic system, yeah, I feel like a machine. Doing this, doing that, taking orders like a winter soldier. Crack the shell, then I fled. I'm running on the edge, screaming.
I like the harmony.
Deeper and deeper, I'm sinking,
Ooh.
I'm drowning. One little trip and I know that I'll fall in. Deeper and deeper, I'm thinking, I'm crying. Too many thoughts in my head, gotta let it go. I'm chasing that light tonight. Another step on my tightrope. I know that I'll be alright. I won't stop running. I know that I'll be
Yep, this is sped up.
GOAT of stunning. Yeah.
Hold up, hold my hand, cause we're taking off. Horizon at the end.
The cheering.
Hold up, hold my hand, cause we're taking off. Horizon at the end, yeah, we're gonna touch.
Oh, you're reaching for it.
Wherever, whoever, whenever, forever. We go zoom, zoom, zoom.
Ooh, back and forth.
For challenging myself, but I don't give a hell. I know that I can tell that they are jelly, jelly. Wobbly, I'm on a clip, singing, dancing, grinning, cause already I know I can hit the W. Deeper and deeper, I'm sinking, I'm drowning. One little trip and I know that I'll fall in.
Oh, sounded so good.
I'm crying, too many thoughts in my head, gotta let it go.
Oh, so good.
I'm chasing that light tonight. Another step on my tightrope. I know that I'll be alright. I won't stop running. I know that I'm becoming. G-O-E-T, I'm standing. Let me show the world. I'm feeling edgy. Watch me take it. All come and try to push me off. Real love, we're running.
Oh.
Care about the warnings. G-O-E-T, we're starting. Let us show the world. We're feeling edgy. Watch us take it. All on the edge, you'll never fall. 'Cause we're the runners. We're running to the end all day and night. We fly. We're running to the end all day and night. We fly. We'll all be running. Don't care about the warnings. G-O-E-T, we're starting. Let us show the world. We're feeling edgy. Watch us take it. All on the edge, we'll never fall. 'Cause we're the runners. On the edge, we'll never fall. 'Cause we're the runners. On the edge, we'll never focus with the runners.
Make it like resonate like way down here. I feel like almost they had to. I wasn't like paying attention enough to like counting it in, but I feel like each one of them got to say a part. Like they got to spell goat. You know,
GOAT.
love songs that help me spell.
Oh man. That song had no right to make me as emotional as it did.
Yeah, we still have the emotional song.
I
at the-
know. I know.
It's okay.
But
It's a good thing.
There were two reasons why, I think. One, because I kept thinking the entire time, I now have a new personal anthem because the song touched on a lot of like struggles I feel like we all face, that like when they say like just one little trip and I fall all the way down, like that's all it takes. And it's really nerve-wracking to feel like just one thing and you're going to mess up just and you're constantly waiting for that to happen. But just continuing to decide, like, I'm just going to keep going. We are the runners. No matter what, we keep pushing forward. Like that little thing, I'm putting that to the side. I'm just going to keep going because that's the whole point. That's the only way I'm going to make it anywhere. And that resonated really personally with me, as I'm sure it did with a lot of us. And so that was one reason I was like, dang, okay, straight attack to the heart. But also I was thinking about them and how I think this entire album, we've talked about that sort of comfortable confidence that they seem to have. Like they've really kind of fallen into that confidence. And this song to me felt like that journey to get there, that continuing to push until they felt like they weren't having to wait for that tiny little moment to fall anymore. Now it's just like, now I just keep going. Now the momentum is here and I just want to keep moving forward.
It's pushing me forward.
So
I can't stop at this point. I've just got it.
Yeah. And I really enjoyed the mix of the speed and the melodic sense of this song. I felt like it was really well balanced, that you did feel like you were building and running and then slowing down at times and building back, but also the vocals were just gorgeous.
So there was a lot of like that specific part, like that was repeated a lot in the song, but I feel like every single member that sang it slightly differently.
I
It
would agree.
was different, and I loved like all of the different like flavors and like tones and like the way they all did it slightly different, and it sounded so good together.
That highlight point that someone will have to tell us if every member did get to sing that. If not, it was several of them.
It was. I feel like they swapped or something.
I agree. They all sing it with a sort of like a different personality, like their own personality in behind that song, and so that gives that much more meaning that they all kind of got to say that. So
that was not. I mean, I remember him saying something about, like, said the Winter Shoulder, but I remember him saying something about this being kind of like cyber, but I'd completely forgotten. That took me by surprise, because the first several tracks of this album were just like a completely different, like this was still more of a hype songs, but it was more of a chill. Yeah. It was a little bit more chill.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So I think next we have, is it Twilight?
Okay, this one
we're not allowed to think too hard.
We won't.
Han said. So
this one has to be
the late night vibes.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
I feel Han in it already.
Ooh. Oh.
When did we end up in a jazz bar with
He
Stray
said
Kids?
it. I had that feeling that's where it was going. That's kind of what he was like.
I just wasn't prepared for the image in my head to all dim the lights, and all of a sudden there's a piano with Han and the Stray Kids on the stage, and I'm just at a table and there's like one light. Okay, we got this.
His voice.
I'm so excited for this song.
His voice. Okay.
The static crackle.
누구보다 짧은 것 같아 내 생각을 하다 보면 또 다시 봐 우연히 남겨놓은 발자국을 따라 가다 보면 뭐가 있을 것 같아 그때 널 따뜻했던 말들과 나를 설레게 했던 눈빛들 다 식었다 너와 내 온도는 뜨겁게 타올라 제가 돼버렸나 흔적도 없이 검은 잼만 남아 우리만 아는 그런 슬픈 기억이 흔적도 없이 검은 잼만 남아 우리만 아는 그런 슬픈 기억이 됐다 지웠나 또 생각했지만 네 생각이 나면 어김없이 울다 지쳐 잠이 들고 나서 일어나 보면 하늘은 잠을 보내 방은 또다시 밤 너와의 기억이 깃든 사진 속에 그대는 짙음 미소를 띄운 채 날 바라보고 난 그때의 날 보며 질투 이제 널 이름에 삐끔 영원이라 말하던 믿음 매 균열이 어긋나 턱 치는 부서져 위험한 감정이 드러내 눈물은 내놓고 잠은 든
오케이 현진
감정이 기울실수 사랑한다는 맘에 찌질한 원망이 뒤끝 예쁜 해피엔딩은 없을까 이 혼자 말은 끝없이 오고 울면 돌아 식었다 너의 온도 다시 봐 저 하늘에 뜬 별보다 널 찾기 더 힘들더라 구름 왜 가려진 걸까 난 보이지가 않아 꿈속에서라도
The layers.
너의 흔적이 내게 보일까 싶지만 이미 떠난 너의 발자국은 다 식었다 너와 내 온도는 뜨겁게 타올라 제가 돼버렸나 흔적도 없이 검은 잼만 남아 우리만 아는 그런 슬픈 기억이 됐다 지웠나 또 생각했지만 네 생각이 나면 어김없이 울다 지쳐 잠이 들고
It got so big back there.
Beautiful.
고요함이 남겨진 내 방에로 다시 밤
Ooh. Of course, we end with the depth.
It's like
The-
removed from the vinyl. Oh.
Oh yeah,
The
take off
depth.
I can understand when he said that the protagonist was always sad. It did feel like this almost like endless darkness.
It's like a cycle.
Like I wake up after being so exhausted, I wake up and now it's dark again, and I'm just constantly in this sadness and these faded memories. There's just no light or anything that's kind of bringing joy anymore, and so I'm just stuck in this twilight and this never
And
ending
yeah.
night, or like right before nighttime hits. And it really does give the perfect late night vibes.
That was gorgeous. Every single member
Mhm.
sang beautifully. We got our bars, of course, but like they all had their moment of just absolutely singing the most beautiful vocals on this track. Like, oh my.
And I think Han mentioned as well that these were like, I think he said like these are some of his best lyrics or some of the best ones that he wrote. And I really, really liked these lyrics. As sad as they are, I am a sad song girly myself. So I really enjoyed the depth, like the heartbreak to the lyrics. There's just like endless sad cycle.
I don't feel like if you knew what the lyrics said, you would have necessarily been like, oh, that's just this kind of a sad person in that song. You just put kind of like a chill.
I don't know. It had very chill late night, but also just the tone of their voices were just kind of like,
The big sigh.
the big sigh. It was a gorgeous song. I'm not surprised, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. All right. And now I think this is the last one, correct?
I think there was one more remix. There was a
Chk Chk
remix.
Boom festival version.
I don't have that
Something
one
like that.
on here.
So,
So this I think is the last song that we haven't heard. I know that I think they've come out with other remixes since then.
I don't remember.
Stray Kids, by Stray Kids. I'm scared for this one.
Yeah.
But the song snippet we heard sounded so good.
We gonna go
Beautiful.
away to places still unknown. We gonna show the way. We made it on our own. We do what we wanna do. The message through our music, it ain't even done. It's true. Yeah, rhythm never stops. 어린 나의 보라고 흩어져 나왔던 갈등. 눈이 감긴 듯이 무너져 내렸던 노력들. Every part of me and 내야만 했던 날들의 힘듦 속에서
The effect.
이젠 자랑스러운 그 이름. 'Cause Stray Kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray Kids run to a top, do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray Kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top, go on and on. 돈과 명예 중물도 원해 솔직히 더 많은 걸 바라고 달라지 욕심 끝에 남은 것만 팀 그 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 가치 another me 어두운 터널을 걸으며 그려진 우리의 청사진 정신을 팔았다 생각 안에 살 수 없는 꿈을 산 거지 We stay straight, we always stay on the lonely street 걸어온 이 길을 we don't
clicks.
So proud of myself, never
Good.
doubt who we are. 언제까지나 믿어 날. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator, yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're done, do whatever we want, yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no last step, oh, we never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator, yeah, we head to the top, go on and on.
Oh, it's so grand.
Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator, yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're done, do whatever we want, yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no last step, oh, we never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator, yeah, we head to the top, go on and on.
Let me just hold it. They have it now. I don't want it back. Oh.
I don't know if they sang. I think they did sing this part in the
Yeah.
in the,
It's in the mashup.
trailer, the mashup. Or
No, it was
unveil,
in the
sorry.
unveil. Yeah.
But the part about there ain't no last step out,
Yeah.
my
There
brain
was-
did not connect to what that meant.
It
and
was literally watching a reaction to it today, and I was like, oh yeah.
I didn't connect to what they were saying until just now. Dang it.
The part about I used to like run for all of these other things, but at the end it was just like my team and my members, and that's what's the most important now. It's not any of the other stuff that, you know, when I was younger I thought were the most important things, like fame and money and all that thing. It's like the family. It just reminds like that entire like ending section of the intro where they were just
All together.
yes. That's literally, I can feel it in the song, and all of the references to the references to the past song, like
Lonely
Lonely
Street,
Street,
Blueprint.
Blueprint. There was yeah,
It's a beautiful, like, I think homage to like everything that they've done
Themselves.
and to themselves, the things that they've done, the hardships,
their journey.
also all of the milestones that they've created and made and surpassed on their own. It was just, you know when you hear a Stray Kids in a Stray Kids song, that song is going to be epic. And then for them to take that epic call to each other and then put it in such an emotional song, I've just, there's so many emotions here. So much pride and so much love for them, and that you can feel for each other and their journey. And I know that's a lot, especially to look back on and all the hardships that they faced, for them to make a song like this that's full of love for that journey and each other is just really emotional.
Like yet again, like the vocals and everything in this
Yeah.
song as well. Like, oh my god.
There's so much feeling to this song, like, and every word that they sing. I do feel like this album in its entirety did kind of have a mountain shape. We started really like big, loud, all the things, powerful, confidence.
Yeah.
We start like, and then
At the top and then coming down the other
I
side.
feel like it was kind of in the middle, and then we start
It's changed the tone of the album.
we start kind of going down, and not in like a bad way, but just like in the more emotions. We had a lot of emotions in the second half of this album. And then we end with Stray Kids, where we talk about how we're at the top now. So we've gone back to the top of that mountain. Well, actually, the album ends with Chk Chk Boom festival version, which we decided we were going to throw in after we stopped recording. We're like, you know what? Wait, let's actually go back and add this one in here because something just felt.
I'm not ready to let it go yet. I don't
Something
want
felt
the
like-
album to end.
Yeah, we felt like we were missing it. So we're going to throw in the festival version, because I'm really curious, with it being called festival version, where we're going, because Chk Chk Boom is already iconic. So I'm
Yeah.
like- anyway, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this and then do our outro, and then we'll let you go. Let's do it.
Ooh, it's sped up.
맞춰내지 빠른 계획도 어쩜없이 완벽한 판도 왜소 춤춰 내 플랜대로 keep going Skip this life is regular
Ooh,
gosh.
너무 과식해지 배불러 산책도 할게 없어 이렇게 맷돌러 우리 눈치로 나머지 전부 new Armstrong Yeah 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 안 되는 것 없이 I do it Just put on my trigger I got that I'ma pop 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 take a shot take shit down my girls one by one night stack them Feeling on my truck yeah you want that right Boom Get you like a truck I'ma make you fly
Where's it going?
Boom, vamos, I know that you want it, boom Lobos, we cannot stop on boom Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom Boom, Chk Chk Boom Boom, vamos, I know that you want it, boom Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom Boom, Chk Chk Boom
Oh.
Ooh!
I understand what kind of festival we're at now.
Boom, ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it, boom Boom, Chk Chk Boom Boom 클리셰 파켓 자체가 더 클리셰 Boom 나에 대한 견해 전부 유죄 Boom
Oh my gosh.
내 행보는 여전히 그 다음 레벨 레몬 타이페이 목표치 한 바라씩 한 바라씩 따라라치 I'm the honor of my goal 진짜 만나보아 make it right 점점 초점 clear 정적을 깨버리지 나의 trigger fire 끝까지 관역을 더 위로 올려 My amigo Feeling on my truck yeah you want that ride Boom Hit you like a truck I'ma make you fly
Oh my gosh, it's catchy.
Vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Lobos, we cannot stop until boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, Chk Chk Boom. Boom, vamos, I know that you want it, boom. Chaos, we so catastrophic, boom. Ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, Chk Chk Boom.
Shit. I love that.
Boom, ra-ta-ta-ta, I'ma make it boom, boom, Chk Chk Boom.
Oh, this is everything I wanted. Okay.
All right, all my energy is gone now. It's gone.
It really was like Chk Chk Boom festival version. I was transported somewhere in Chk Chk Boom. I was transported somewhere else during
Somewhere.
this version.
Spicy.
Oh, that was so much fun. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this with us. Let us know how you are feeling about the album. Which of the songs would you say, if you have a favorite? If you don't have a favorite, have you been replaying some more than others? Like, depending on your mood, have you been replaying all of them? Let us know how you're feeling about the album, or the feeling the album gave you. We're just really curious to know your thoughts. So thanks so much for listening to our thoughts. We love you so much, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.